It's not going to be just like letting everybody just say anything all the time, because there are people that are listening that know truth when they hear it, and they know bullshit when they hear bullshit. So I need to make sure I let people hear enough to feel what I'm saying, because I can just talk. I mean, I can say a few things, but people have to align it with what's objective. Like if it aligns with objectivity, people know that it's possible. But if it's just me out here, my opinion, my feelings, my emotions, then they're gonna be like, oh, that man probably ate a bad mushroom or something. I'm really about to make $1 million before everybody's eyes. And if you want to support, you can support. I actually need the support too, but because I'm not saying that I'm doing it alone, because I got God, and God is going to work through everybody and every and the way that God does to get what I'm saying. I had to give me what I'm saying I want. So y'all not doubt when people are doubting me. They're not doubting me. They're doubting God. I'm not no crazy rambling person.
What's happening? I'm chilling.
My girlfriend, but I've had a girlfriend and all of this stuff. Been in all that. I didn't just you know do some bad drugs. I just woke up. Or whatever you want to call it. You can call it wake up. I just reconnected. I just aligned myself back with, all that
Oh,
other stuff, man.
I
Sorry,
think you should help 1 million people get to
I
their path.
am.
He,
I am. I
he
am.
will. That like how won't he help
Yeah.
a million people if he's video recording everything that he does and he
Yeah,
makes $1
exactly.
million? How would he? How is he not helping 1 million people? Like, and
He's
here's the
gonna
next
be
part.
more.
What do
Like,
you mean? How is he
yo,
not helping a
check
million people?
check this
Explain
out.
that.
Hold on. Wait. All right,
I
I'll
think that
explain
should
that.
be the goal.
It's a easy. It's a easy. That means you can do it too. That means you can do it too. So if he
That's
does
not
I
what
it,
don't
he's
think he's
no, no, let me
saying.
encouraging it.
finish. Let me
I
finish.
really
Let
don't
me
think he's
That
finish.
encouraging
ain't
it.
what he's
Let
saying.
me
That's
finish.
not
That's
what he's saying.
absolutely what he's saying.
Let
That
him
is
finish,
No,
absolutely what
man.
no,
he's
it's
saying.
not.
No,
Once he
No, it's
reaches
not.
that
Let
Let
him
me
million,
finish.
it's
finish.
Let him
not.
that's
finish.
not his end
Not
goal.
not
How is see? This is what concerns me, because Dez is hearing what I'm saying. Dez is hearing exact. That's exactly what I'm saying. With Dez saying, "Go ahead, Dez."
I know it is, bro. I know it is. And like I said, that if he like he's saying, if he can do it, so can you. Like you can get up, you can do whatever it is that you want to live your life that you call successful. You can do it. And you just watched me do it by not doing nothing absolutely extra special, spectacular, blah 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 blah. But I have 1 million. I went from minimalist to a millionaire, and y'all watching me do it, right? And that
Right.
means that you can do it too. Now, here's the next part for all of us who believe in this spiritual stuff and believe in manifestation and believe in the angel numbers and all that. Leon, what's today? What's today's date? All us numerologists and
I
astrologists. What's today's date?
think today the fourth or the fourth, right?
Correct. Today is 4/4/22. 4/4/4.
Mm-hmm.
All of you
Right.
numerologists and angel number watchers, go find out what 444 is. Matter of fact, don't worry about it. I'll tell you. It's the perfect place for beginnings. The ones that see success. That's what 444 is. Go research it. This man is starting something on the date. Like,
And
I don't know
look,
why.
I saw 11
I don't know how
11.
much deeper you can put it, bro.
I keep seeing 11 and 11. I keep seeing 11 11 to the point where it's not. I kept on just saying, God damn, maybe I done got a habit of looking at the clocks at 11 11. But I wouldn't even look at the clock at 11 11. And my mom might be done text me, and I'm like, what my mom want? And it's 11 11 when she texts me or something. It's so odd. And I'm like, every time I'm seeing this 11 11, I'll try to remember exactly what I'm doing or what I'm thinking. And it's how to change the world, how to make people better, how to influence people to be the best that they can be. But and just inspire people to get healthier spiritually, physically, go after whatever their dreams are. Stop, doubting and make it happen. Just get up. And I know for one way, health is important, nutrition is important. So bringing awareness to all of this stuff, just doing that alone, I'm sure is going to generate some type of support. But I mean, I know it's going to be a lot of people that doubt, man, and that's what I'm concerned about because I'm so neutral that I even give the doubters a voice to doubt. But everybody is not going, everybody is not going to be able to comprehend and apply what I'm saying and understand, man. So it's just I'm gonna try to make sure that I give back as much as I receive and invest as much as I can. That's it. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm investing in constantly to the point where when the money starts, manifesting, coming like hourly, somebody's donating $5 here, whatever there. By that, I'm gonna make sure that the little bit that I can give, I'm gonna help somebody. I'm gonna, feed these homeless people that's out here that's mentally ill. I'm gonna be doing everything because I know that's what it takes. You can't you have to put faith and work toward it. Like you have to work toward it. That's why I know I'm gonna be bleeding and I'm gonna be struggling sometimes because I have to prove that I can handle this the power and the responsibilities that come with even having $1 million in your bank account. So I'm ready for the whole thing, man, and I'm committed and I'm gonna be consistent.
Leon,
Yeah, that's it.
Wait,
Leon, can I
Leon,
say this?
can
Can
My
I say
God.
this?
I
Hold on,
get a
let me
Ain't
raise
no
mute?
my
way,
hand.
boy.
Before I jump, Leon, before I jumped, I had doubt. I had anxiety when I looked over
Mhm.
that cliff. And that was nothing. That was what Dez was talking about. That was nothing but the enemy holding me back from where I needed to be, from where I was supposed to be. I was scared and afraid because I have a wife and a child to be taken care of, and here I am not wanting to depend on a job. What's gonna happen? What I'm doubting myself. But I said the hell with it. I jumped. I jumped. It wasn't easy, but now the vision it manifested itself. I wanted my own truck. You know what I'm saying? I wanted certain things.
Yes, but you put in the
So
work to
you,
get
you,
there.
you
Is
get
the
what I'm saying?
fucking
So so
point. Jesus
so so
Christ.
so
I, I,
and that's what he is in. He's saying that he's not going to just sit idly by and just sit and it's going to drop in his lap.
Whose
Because
background is that?
faith without works is dead.
Number
Faith
one, I
without
think, or
works is
number
dead.
three. I'm not sure.
You're gonna have to put your work in. If you have faith, if you believe in something, you can't just sit there and think that that thing that you believe in is gonna fall in your lap. That's not how it
No shit.
manifests. But that doubt is opposing me. That doubt is my enemy at the moment. I cannot come into agreement with that fear of doubt, with that anxiety that I'm feeling. I can't come into agreement with it. I
I,
have to
I,
rebuke
I
it.
definitely get that. That's not that. I'm not negating the power or the fact of none of that shit because I'm a firm believer. Absolutely. Stand in that truth. What you talking about? But
What?
I cannot grasp the fact that, hey, I need $1 million in order to unlock this fucking ancient knowledge in my mind.
okay, so look,
That's what's fucking me up. The
Leon,
fuck?
can I
Like,
say
what?
something, Leon?
Like, no
some
What
shade.
information.
I'm
what you
not being
just what
shady
you
when I
just
say
said
that.
to
I'm
Right?
just
us,
being real.
that should be your
What is the
paragraph
$1 million
about
for
helping
again? What is
people,
it for
about
again?
Yep.
spreading knowledge about health
Yep.
and fitness, like
Yep.
realistic stuff. You just spoke from the heart. That
Yep.
paragraph in this
That's what you
GoFundMe
need to
page
put out.
Yep.
will do
Facts.
so much
We'll
more
do that.
than this jumbo bullshit you wrote. Like this is
People will
bullshit.
help you help other people
That
that want
right.
to have a better
I will edit
life.
I
People
will
will
edit
support
that.
I
that.
think
People
it'd be
will support
doper,
I
that.
would hope.
Leon.
I would hope,
Leon,
honestly, Leon. I hope you don't change it. That way, when you actually do get the million, they all have to suck sour lemons. I hope that you
You
don't
ain't
change
sucking
a
on shit, nigga.
word.
Fuck
I
is you
mean,
I hope.
talking
money
Matter of
about?
fact, no.
comes when
Listen,
people
listen. No,
understand the
listen to me.
investment.
Listen,
Well,
listen.
then you,
Because
keep that
listen,
same
hear
energy,
me out.
Dez.
Hear me out. Hear me
Yeah,
out,
because they
please,
just
please.
sucker born every
Too, come
time.
on,
That's
man. Hear
why
me
you
out.
No,
can't
Too
get
Leon,
bad.
these
You've
don't
been
do
rapping.
that.
dollars
Let me
out of their
rap.
pocket.
He's
Fucking
Too
talking
very,
bad. Come
stupid.
No,
on.
That
You've
ain't
been
he's
rapping.
me.
Let me
very
rap, yo.
incorrect,
you
That's
Leon.
keep
not
talking.
me,
You
dummy.
think
Stop,
Listen,
stop.
listen. It would further prove his point if he doesn't change
No,
one
no,
thing.
no,
It
no,
would
no.
further prove
No, no,
his
no, no.
point if he made $1 million
No.
and y'all saying that it's a jumbled mess. How in the world would he make it? He's literally
Leon,
saying it's
Leon,
manifestation.
do you want me
It's
to know
law of
how
attraction.
certain
the
I am?
So I mean,
Do
come
you know?
manifestation
on, that
Wait,
doesn't
of
wait,
even
wait,
make
wait.
everybody
sense.
out
Do you
the
want to know
out
how
people's
certain I
money
am,
out their
Leon?
pocket.
That
If
nigga
you
said
went
cancel
right
number
now,
two.
if
What
That's
the
you
fuck?
went right
crazy.
now,
Stupid.
wait, Leon, wait, wait,
I
wait.
just gotta
If
be
you went
involved in this
right now,
man's
door to
creation. Like
door,
that is
okay?
nuts.
If you
That's
went
not
right
Everybody
now,
see it.
true.
door to
We're
Everybody
right
door,
here involved in
one
it
second,
too.
getting
So what are you
fraud.
talking
Leon.
about?
If you
Nah,
went
I'm
right
not
now, door
involved.
to door,
I'm not.
and you
No, I'm
knocked
not. I
on
didn't told that
God
somebody's
man
is
he's
not
got
door,
a
in
great
heaven.
idea going.
That's
Yeah,
being
talking
fraud.
Well,
about
for a little bit, I'd
you'll
be
see the
doing it my
difference.
damn self.
You'll
That's
But that
what
see
ain't
you
the
my
got
Leon,
the
manifest. That
check.
ain't
car.
my
difference. I
reality.
guarantee.
You still got the
Leon,
same musty ass sweater on talking about you doing it yourself.
Leon,
No,
listen.
I'm
I
just
want to
playing.
give you.
Okay.
I want to give you a
Not
piece
even.
of
I didn't even say it.
advice.
Now look,
You
too
should
bad.
not.
Don't. Let's not do it
Wait,
now.
wait.
Let's
Let
not
me
do
say
it. Cause I
this.
know your
Let me
EBT
say
card, your
this.
EBT card right now, warming the motherfucker. Let's not do it.
I
Let's
didn't
not do
told
Hold
it.
this
on. Let
boy,
me
guess
say
I'm about to
this
eat a
really
porterhouse
quick.
on your.
All right, now, hold on. Everybody just take a just wait for a minute. We believe I have nowhere to go. I'm gonna be here. The only thing that I'm in charge, so I try to document everything. So yeah, everybody gonna give me a second. Who was that? Oh,
Really.
luxury.
Listen, Leon. I want to give you some advice. I feel like this was not the place to initially birth your movement. I think that I feel like you would be more successful if you started this movement on Facebook and allow people that aligns with you, that thinks like you, that has the same mindset as you to connect with you. Because right now what you're doing is you're presenting something to a bunch of people that really have a lot of doubt in your vision. And what
Hear me
people
out.
are forgetting is not, it's not their vision, it's your vision, and it's not
Because
up to you.
luxury, I have the spirit of discernment, so I can empathize and feel the concern and you know doubt in other people because it's a projection, and that's why the universal law of oneness, you know, works. Like because you can connect to people. You know that you got to put yourself in their shoes. You got to look at people and say, okay, this person thinks like this because let me analyze. And you just it, you could put a statistic, you could put a stats on people. People probably have tried things and failed, so they see, okay, well, I tried to do that and it didn't work for me. So everybody doesn't get um access to knowledge like that because that's God. When you're tapping into that, when you're getting answers so fast, man, when you get answers back to back, when you ask questions, you're connected to a higher intelligence because it's giving you information, it's giving you intelligence. It'll guide you to that book that you need to read to make that decision to do what you need to do to get that answer to apply all of that. That's what's firing right now in me. Every single thing that I have a question, if I got to go buy the book to say, okay, when this happens, what do I need to do that? I'm gonna read it, and that's what I'm saying. Um, I need people to like instead of just going to Facebook and not using this platform. I need people to um to feel how they feel and see with their own eyes, hear and whatever they got to do, and just be like, okay, so if I get in this position right here, I remember Leon said this right here, I would feel this way, and when I feel this way, that means that this is happening, and I need to do this, and if it's whatever it is, and that's it. It needs to be. It just needs people just need those answers
But you
because
know,
I
Leon, we live in a time where people want to see a return like overnight. People don't want to set their intentions and wait and allow the manifestation to grow. They want to, if I give you my $100, my nigga, I want to see something happen like in 24 hours. So that's we live in a time where you're gonna come in contact with people that want to see something actually happen right
I
away.
have to look for like I said, I don't everything that I do, I feel like I don't want to just receive. God will I don't want my blessings to not come from work. I want to work. I want to. I that's what makes me that's what fuels the fire in me. That's why I'm so ambitious. I want to when I go to that gym, I want to struggle to push that weight to see the results. I don't want to just wake up and be the size. I'm not going to appreciate it. That's why I can guarantee that any dollar that somebody spends will not be wasted. It's going to go toward making if not you directly influence is going to influence somebody else that needs to feel how I feel or that needs this motivation or answers. And that's what I don't want no handouts, man. If I get hungry and I'm broke with $0 because I done spent too much, you'll see me make a fishing rod before I go ask somebody to damn, man, let me borrow about $5, man. I will never do that. I'm gonna be like, I will paint your whole house before I just expect somebody to just give me something. That's why I feel like knowledge is important and it's not being utilized. It's not being shared enough. It's been a lot of the knowledge that people are spewing out here is just, it's like just based off their own subjective opinions and emotions. And I don't feel like that's going to make the world better. So I gotta do something. I gotta prove to people that I know what I'm talking about, especially when it comes to God and truth and all those things. And it'll show. It'll show. That's why I said $1 million is the first step to show. And my physical appearance is definitely gonna change. Like I'll do 1,000 push-ups right now just to show people like this is not me just talking. My actions is gonna be just as loud as my words. Yeah.
Leon, can I ask you a
Yo,
question? Did you see how you literally in the same moment contradicted yourself? You don't want a handout,
What did I say?
but you made a page for people to donate $1 million, and if you get the million, that's
But I want them
literally
to.
a
If
handout.
you're not,
And he don't need
huh?
books, but then
No,
say
you're
that he'll
whoa,
get
whoa,
books.
no, how will people,
Girl,
huh? What the-
Am
your
I
phone
like
breaking
You
skipping
up.
said what?
steps or like
Your
you
phone is
didn't hear what
breaking
I
up a
said?
little bit.
I said
Mm.
you're asking for
Hold on,
you
hold
you're
on,
saying
real
you
Understand?
don't
quick.
want
Can
a
I say?
handout. No, let me re-explain because he didn't hear me, Eddie. I'm gonna slap you. Stop. You're telling us you don't want a handout, but then you're making a page on a website that's meant to donate money and collect money. And if we give it to you and you get your one
Holy
million,
shit!
did you work for that or is that a handout?
Ooh,
When you get a bean, well, all right. So you're a host on this
We
app,
can,
right?
if you want to break down
When
a
somebody,
BIGO and GoFundMe, I can break that down. I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna win that debate. So if you want to mute,
wait a minute, wait a minute, princess. Wait a minute, princess. Because after this million come, you're gonna change your name to Queen, mother. Yeah. Here we go. Um, just like BIGO, if somebody likes what you're doing, they're gonna support. Nobody's gonna wake up and say, well, besides me, I'm gonna wake up and be like, I don't mind just supporting somebody, but we definitely want to know what we're saying. If you sent to how genuine I am, that's not enough to send $1 or whatever. Then keep your dollar, put that shit in, buy some chips. All I'm telling you is, I don't. That's what I mean by I don't want the handout. I want to make sure me even having this conversation. Honestly, I'm pretty sure some people have maybe a people, 1 out of 10 have felt inspired to do something. That's enough for me to say, okay, God will pay me. I'll get my blessings through whatever way, whether it's more knowledge or whatever. That's what I mean.
okay,
You
so
know,
now can I explain to you how me being a BIGO host is different than your stupid GoFundMe page? My dude, never will I ever
damn.
sit here and say, hey,
Damn.
give me 3 million
That was
tier.
harsh
Give
as
me a
fuck.
3 million tier because
I'm just saying, like,
It's okay.
God has given me all this knowledge, and I need to hit a 3 milli tier so I can like give you guys this knowledge. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm not using God to hit my tier. So let's go back to your GoFundMe page and let's read that paragraph because the first
Your
word you wrote
GoFundMe
is
page?
God. Okay?
Hmm.
So
I
don't
love when
ever
prisons
relate
talk.
me being a fucking host to you
A
telling people
host?
you have this fucking knowledge of God and you need $1 million. You literally look like
Wait,
Lord
can I?
Jehovah. You look like a Visa. You look like all the crazy religious people
Can
on
I,
this fucking app that are trying
Can
to
I
use
say
God
something?
to
Hold
make
on,
Leon,
money.
can I
hold
just
on.
say
If
Can
you
something?
I
don't
Can I
say
want
just
to
say
something?
work,
Motherfucker
something?
on
just say I don't want
fire.
to work. I
Wow,
want a
love to hear
million dollars.
yourself
Just
talk,
say that.
man.
So
Can I
just
just say
change your
Well,
Okay,
go
so
paragraph.
ahead,
Instead of
Leon,
Eddie.
saying
Come on.
All right, so y'all, like I said, all right. So I'm gonna let y'all talk, man. But just keep in mind, y'all, this is not, like I said, this is not $100. This is not $1,000. This is not $10,000. It's not $100,000. That in every second counts, y'all. Every minute counts. Every day, every hour matters. If it's not put toward investing, like the like I have to strategically make $1 into $2. I have to make $2 into four, four to eight, eight to 16, every single chance I get until I make $1 million. So me trying to continue to explain something that God haven't gave y'all is just gonna be a waste of time. Eventually, I'm trying to give y'all as much as I can, but like I said, I know that I have to put work in. I know that I have to put work in. I know that's like no nothing. Just you can't just wake up and say. I don't know unless I don't know. I don't think the average millionaire just woke up with $1 million in their bank account. So I have to work nonstop. I'm gonna be doing physical work when I have to. But but I have to make sure that I'm like documenting more. I can't just be just sitting around. I can have these conversations. I appreciate everybody that's sending beans. That actually goes toward my goal. I thank you for supporting. If you're enjoying this panel, please support. Thank you. I appreciate it. Follow me on all of the platforms. Gift the other panel, gift everybody else. I'm not greedy. Gift everybody if you want to. Um, what else? But if y'all want, you like I said, go to the GoFundMe, search Leon Ujawa, uh, and you can donate to the cause. I'll change the the bio just so people can know exactly what they're donating to. But until people have actually take the time to watch a video, all they're gonna have is and the equipment that I'm gonna need to document this stuff, and I gotta interview people, and I gotta ask questions, and this is not gonna be no, oh, I can stay on BIGO and not do anything type of type of time, because this is, like I said, this is not going to be like really really easy. I have to pray. I should be really praying too. So I'm gonna try to just keep everything going, y'all. Sorry to keep muted, man.
can I ask a question real quick? And maybe you just kind of answered it, Leon, because I don't really know you like that, but I do pop in here and listen to you guys' discussions here and there. But I do know that sometimes when we're really passionate about something, any kind of outside opinion or even constructive criticism, like number 4 and number 8, we're giving, can sound like people doubting you. And I don't think that people are doubting you, but also when you are starting a movement or something like this, you kind of have to be ready to answer questions. You get what I'm saying? And maybe I didn't
Yeah.
read your GoFundMe and I didn't read your other stuff. And hold on. And I need to, right? But that's part of
I just want
selling
to
your.
know
That's part of that. Hold on. Can I
can
just
you
finish my
please
I
question? It's
mean,
my first
can I
time
please
talking.
say
real
a
quick,
lot of
Leon,
things.
I just want to ask this.
It's
Hold
only
on, bro.
hold on, wait, because I want to hear her. I want to hear her too, but I want to be able to rebuttal one thing at a time, y'all, because I wanted to know first what was constructive criticism that you heard from number 4? That's all I want to know first, and then I'll move to the next step. Who is that talking anyway? I can't even tell for sure.
Me.
Who's
It's number
That's a good
one.
question, Leon.
It's number
yeah?
one.
Because I'm
It,
Leon.
listening. Like what?
listen. She just, I mean, right now is when she just started saying you sound like a crazy person, like everybody else. But that's just because there's lack of like when we're asking you how is things
No,
happening. That's not.
wait. What is it? I don't know. No, because yeah, please hear me out, man. Because I don't know if y'all are reading the comments, but you are gonna have the people that literally want to see me fail in comments, and I have to make sure that they didn't ease their ass up here. You know, that's what I have to make sure. So I need you to elaborate on the constructive criticism because I can handle constructive criticism. I can even handle being called a crazy fucking asshole. I can handle those things, but I don't. I'm not. I don't see how. Where was the constructive criticism? Is the first question.
I feel like they were just asked. The constructive criticism is just they were really just challenging you more so instead of constructive criticism is challenging you and just kind of trying to get an understanding about where you're going with this movement, what it entails, how they're challenging you, and that is a form of constructive criticism. They're making sure you're on your
I
toes
never
about
said I
certain
And
needed.
I'm one
things.
of your biggest
Leon, let
supporters,
me
so
just
don't
finish my
ever
statement.
call me a hater. Don't ever do
Can I
that.
just really just
'Cause
finish saying what
Uh,
I want to
Yo, but
say?
Leon, I gotta ask
I'll
a
debunk
question.
that
Damn.
Hold
fucking
on,
theory
hold
real
on.
motherfucking fast.
I gotta ask a question. So you supposed to reach a million? You said they give you $1, you reach a million? Like these people get you to a million?
That's his
Oh
goal. Yes,
Lord,
to hit
Lord
1
Eddie,
million.
Lord,
Yes, he's
Lord Jesus.
asking for $1 million on GoFundMe. You're so late, Eddie. Like, keep up.
And see,
Come on,
that's the
man.
and
No,
that's the
that's not
thing.
what I'm
Listen,
saying.
that's
A
the
dollar
also the
each
thing is
person?
that he's not.
No,
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 So I
no,
can't
anyone
Eddie.
can
actually.
donate.
He's
Okay,
just
how GoFundMe works is you can donate however much you
no.
want.
Oh
If
my
you
God.
wanted to, you could go in right now
I
and
know how
donate
it
the
works.
full 1 million.
That's
Princess, I'm
not.
not
Anyone
That's
even
not
can
what he's
talking to
donate
you.
asking.
however
Eddie,
much. A
Eddie,
dollar, two
That's not
Eddie.
what
dollars,
I'm
$10,
Listen,
asking.
doesn't matter.
Eddie. Listen. What it is that
You
on his
saying that
GoFundMe
each person is gonna
it
give them a
says that
dollar?
in order
I'm
for
asking
he
Leon.
said that God told him in order for him to obtain this.
All right. So too bad. At this point, I mean, we just continuing to repeat the same old thing. I said I'll reread that and edit it. I'll reread it and maybe I'll edit it, maybe I won't. But you're hearing what I'm telling you out of my own mouth. So I don't know what rereading that is supposed to be doing for people, but I I'm I've talked for now damn near over 2 hours. So to still go back and reread that, I'm just gonna assume that people are just saying change that. And look, y'all, I'm still a man at the end of the day, y'all. I still have Atlanta in my blood. So I'm gonna try not to be disrespectful to some of these people in the comments, but it's like that weird energy is all right. I'm trying not to, but if you're not willing to come up here and say what you got to say, then just I mean I don't want to mute you in the comments because I want y'all to be able to say what you got to say. But at least, I don't know. I can't tell people to do their research, but it is what it is. Y'all welcome to comment too, because even people that don't even realize that they're insulting or negative comments, it's still you're still part of the manifestation. So unless you just want to really see me fail, the only way that you can really see me fail is to reject every single thing. Don't look at what I'm doing because even a view is contributing to the million. So for the people that really saying, "Oh fuck Leon, man, all he want to do is just be a bum and blah blah blah," okay, if you believe that, believe it, and go about your day. But if you want to see a bum or whatever that, then watch me be a bum. Whatever makes you feel better about yourself, then do that. Do whatever. If matter of fact, if you want to call me names and all of that, go ahead, because it actually does kind of motivate me in my own little. It motivates me to work even harder, and it's gonna make that go faster. So yeah. Um. But if I do one of these days cuss you out or just just knew you had it coming, you manifested that. All right.
I was
So
just explaining to Eddie what
before
he
y'all go,
asked. That's
but
all.
but Leah,
Goddamn.
hold on.
No, no, no.
I This is my
In the
opinion. I
comments,
truly
control.
believe if you're depending on people, you're never gonna get where you
That's
want
a
to go.
fact.
I just want to let you know that you're not, because
Well,
with anything, you're
I'm not.
not. Like, that's the
Why y'all
first
still?
part. So I think,
This is the problem, man.
and I'm not saying you're not gonna do it. You might do it, but I'm saying you're depending.
So this is what I'm saying. All right, so I have to mute that because once again, every single thing that you do, you're hopefully you're not depending on the person. You're depending on God to guide you. Okay, so that's what I know. If I ask for $1 million, if I ask for $1 million, I'm not depending on the people to give me that or to put that in front of me. I'm depending on God. The God is just going to work through the people. You see what I'm saying? If you ask somebody to borrow $1 million, don't ask them. Make sure you can ask them, but make sure that you that God feels like you have earned that $1 million or that $100 in some type of way. If that makes some type of sense, the right people, some people will get what I'm saying, and some people won't. But believe me, I'm not depending on the actual people. My faith is way higher than on a person.
Indirectly, though, Leon, let me just say one thing. Indirectly, though, you are depending on people because, yes, while God is the one who's going to bring that upon you, if you're deserving, let's not act like bad people don't make money too. So even if, like, it's you are depending on
Exactly.
people, and that's what he means that it's just going to be hard to succeed when it's something. Hold on. When it's something that you depend on other people. But what I was saying to you before I was interrupted earlier, is that you can't even articulate what this movement or what it is that you are doing
Goddamn.
without telling us that we have to look at something, we have to go somewhere. You have to be quick with it. When someone asks you, what is this, what is your movement, what am I donating to, that's just part of marketing, sales, or whatever, pushing your product or pushing your service or
Facts.
pushing your
That
You're
part.
business.
donating.
You gotta convince me now. You don't need to
You're
direct me to
donating.
anything.
You're donating. It's simple. You're donating to have a positive impact on the lives of strangers
Okay, doing
and
what?
yourself, possibly.
How does that work? I need
But
more.
listen,
That's not telling me
Leah, my
enough.
question is,
Oh.
hold on. Do you know when you talk about, you talking to people that's like, what do you do? So that's the reason they ask you that. Like, it's not just, they're not just gonna give you their money. I'm gonna tell you as a realist, this shit ain't gonna work off back. It's not sounding good, but it may work. I don't know, but it's not sounding good.
All right, so it's 400. It's 400 people in here right now. Can somebody donate to show? Somebody show them that this is not me wasting my time. Can somebody? Doesn't matter what it is. Just somebody donate something. It don't even matter because at this point, like I said, I feel like I'm asking God to prove to y'all something. It can come from anybody. It can come from anybody. You can remain anonymous. The GoFundMe is Leon Ujawa. I think it's the Leon Ujawa makes a million or something. I might have to edit that. Okay, appreciate that. Thank you. And came in beans and thank you.
Leon,
Leon, people will
I just
bullshit.
Leon,
People will
one
bullshit
That's
your
a
second,
ass
one
dollar.
to
second, one
get
second.
money and
That's a
donate it to
dollar,
Leon,
something
this is
bro.
else.
the
God damn
Leon. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say
Someone just
anything. The
donated.
whole panel can have this conversation. I'm gonna tell you this from the bottom of my heart. I'm not your number one gifter because you told me God gave you some fucking secret. The minute I met you, I fell in love with your personality. You're a great person with genuine knowledge in your heart, and you want to share it. That's why I naturally gifted you every day I've known you. But if I had met you today and I saw this, you would never get one dime of my motherfucking money. So all I'm saying is just be yourself and sell yourself instead of this message of God this, God that. What is confusing everyone is you're bringing God into it, and then you just look like one of these
But
phony church
princess,
people trying to get money.
No,
Just
no,
be
no.
yourself.
But the
God
thing
said,
is
wait,
initially
hold
he's
up.
bringing
God
God and
said he blessed
involving
the
God
man
about
who
it,
has
not
his
in him.
own.
I don't think
you're
I've
not
been
you
seen
getting that part.
by
God blesses the man
Legendary,
who
you
has
gotta
his
type
own.
in www dot,
At
all of
this
that shit,
point,
and
he
then
sounds
type
like
in
a
his name,
prosperity
baby.
pastor saying, "Send me some money and I'm going to teach you something." What's different from these LA pastors, these Nigerian
Exactly.
pastors, these
LA.
scamming ass pastors? What
The
is Leon
the difference
saying
the
that's
I thought
difference
different?
scamming
is
all over the
that
world. Why you
the
gotta blame
difference
LA?
is that Leon needs to hit $1 million before it's unlocked.
Where you
Then when
guys
he
are
hits $1 million,
listen,
then it's unlocked.
what you guys are
You
missing
ain't
is
gonna get it.
you're
GoFundMe.com
investing in a wellness
/Leon
you're investing in a wellness lifestyle.
No, you are.
This is an
You are
investment
Yeah,
luxury.
into
you
your
are.
You
life.
are.
You
So I
are.
don't understand what's hard to
I'm just fucking
understand
with you.
that.
Because he can't tell us.
This is what's gonna happen, y'all. Eventually, because there are people out here that know what that can comprehend what I'm saying. I have to protect those people. So when I know because I believe me, I felt it all. I felt it since Hebrew was up here. It's old miserable. I'm sorry, but I felt the energy, y'all. And what I'm saying is, now when it starts to get more real to people, I'm going to have people to either mute or kick out people that are but I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. But when I see that people are not taking like the taking it as serious as I am, because I'm literally out here, like literally like nothing. Okay, so it's like if you're stopping if you're stopping um if, not even stopping, because it's no way to stop it. Only I can, allow that to happen. But if I see somebody that's slowing down the progress from what I'm trying to do, I gotta mute you, or I gotta have you like put out. Like I'm gonna have people that's just waiting for the enemy. That's all I can call them, because it's like I can't let everybody in the door, and everybody don't want to believe. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't want to, man. And it's like at some point I got to start saying, "Who the fuck are you talking to?" Because I'm too nice. I think I'm too nice, because I should have cussed out like 3 people today real hard, and I'm just like, because I feel empathy for them, because they projecting their weaknesses on me. I'm not finna. I'm not. I'm committed. And anything, I'm a Taurus too. So when I focus on something, I get tunnel vision. Ain't no woman, ain't no struggle going to stop me from my vision. It's whatever. Those are only 2 things I could think of that kind of like inspire people to make bad decisions. Either sex, drugs, or something. Maybe money sometimes. But when, like I said, my vision is to make a difference and change, be the change, and influence as many people as I can. And the million will make that um damn near global for me, because I know then I can invest that into other people and other platforms and all of that. Like it's just everything helps, y'all. And eventually, like I said, the people that are just like being disrespectful, man, I'm just like, it's boiling up in me, and I ain't even lift weights yet, but it's like I feel like if I don't say something, I'm gonna hold all that in, and one person gonna get it all. So if you can be disrespectful a little less, or
I
at
agree
least
with
know why
Ike.
you.
I agree with
No
Ike
one's
and what
being
he said,
disrespectful.
because the other day, hold on, because
That's
just
definitely
the other day you were talking about throwing away all your clothes and getting nothing but dashikis and shit. So I agree with Ike, but I don't see that. I don't see like this is a bad. Goddamn, I don't think this is a bad thing to do. Just work on your delivery, fam, because just that's all. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I, my message
Oh
is being
shit.
Des received it. Des understood what I was saying. It's certain people.
I
I
had a
can't look.
fucking
It's only a
bye too
few
bad.
keys.
Oh
It's
we.
only a few keys, y'all. Like, look, I
No. I'm screaming.
thank you, luxury,
I'm
thank you, man, because I didn't
literally
want to do it,
screaming.
but yeah, man, like and
But
I'm
Leon, in
being
the beginning,
frank
you said that in your
because I
journey,
don't
you're
think that
gonna
I'm
have
saying
people
anything that's
that
gonna make
are
people
gonna say different
a,
things, and
a
you're
worse
ready
person.
for it.
You
But
know
it
what I'm
seems
saying?
like
I
you're
don't
not
think that I'm
ready
telling
for it
people,
because now you're
hey
kicking
man,
them out. So another contradiction, really.
yeah, but if they're over, but no, I'm just okay. It's not about being ready for it. It's just about okay, knowing that this is like it's a process, and every like I said, every hour counts, every minute counts. So I'm trying to at least, only thing that I'm trying to do is convince people to believe in themselves and God, like the power of God. I don't,
But you
and
shouldn't have to
how
convince. You
this
see,
I
that
mean,
is
word
going to come to
convince
I
me,
is
get, I get what
incorrect.
you're saying.
we
Like,
just have to
Because
watch and
I
if
see.
if
think
But it's
if
going.
if
That's
you
all I can.
one
believe
million
what you're
people.
teaching, people are gonna believe and follow. You don't have to
Well, I
convince.
don't know what
It's what are you trying to
I
convince
don't know
them?
how what.
No, I was saying like 1 million people. I don't think one
I
million
don't
people gonna agree
because
with
some people
the.
still think that I'm trying to get people to believe and follow me. I'm trying to get people to believe and follow themselves. And God.
You're
Why does
not
the
doing
money have to be involved then?
self-love
I
promoting.
already
It's
told
really
it.
like
it
it's
y'all
your
still hear
way
me,
or
or
the
is that Eddie
highway,
breaking
and
up?
then someone just got kicked for not agreeing.
No, that's
I
somebody
haven't
else.
heard
It
That
anything
was
you've
you.
said that's
does.
showing people to love
It
themselves.
does.
It seems like this is only about you.
You know what I think you gotta do, Leon? Because social media is social
Oh
media.
God, Princess.
If you talk to people in public, talk to the people in public. Because I think you can get to them because that's where you are at. You're walking around people 24/7. I think people are scared to talk to people in public about
Y'all.
their movement. You're not gonna never get your movement big if
I was.
it's just on the platform.
And you also have to already
You
be
don't think?
doing it. You have to show it. You have to show that you've already been doing something. Like you can't
That
just
part.
say you want to do something and then people go off your word. It has to be something being done already. I love to give. I love to help people, but I'm not giving to somebody that just woke up with a thought. That's not what people give to.
Yeah, yeah. Like
Exactly.
for example,
100.
Leon, this
And
summer I
that's why
plan on
I
feeding the
wouldn't
kids,
expect anybody to
doing
die.
all
Damn,
that.
Eddie,
You know what I
you got
mean?
to.
But I'm doing it, so
Gotta
I'm
mute
gonna
you
be
just
out
for a
there
second.
doing it.
No, believe me, Eddie. I'm really going to be out here. Trust me. Like I said, that's why I had to make the decision because the people that I have encountered, I don't have documents of what I do for people. I don't have that. I have maybe. Yeah, I don't think I have been documenting the whole thing. So now that I'm, letting go of the things that's preventing me from having more time to be on these platforms and talk and show people, okay, whether it's out physical health, mental, I have nothing but time now. Like, what else am I gonna be doing? Like, other than when it's time to go to sleep or whatever. But
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
that's
definitely
what I'm
gonna
saying
make
though.
sure that
Like,
people can see. Like, that's what the visuals is going to be for. People need to see because it's either going to people be like, God, like it's we're just going to be able to see.
Because you got to realize
I
you're
don't
living
want
in a
nobody
time
to
when the
feel like
economy is bad for everybody. The economy is bad for everybody. So if someone's going to
Exactly.
try to give the little that they do have, they want to see something. Now you're dealing with a GoFundMe with a tragedy. People give because they see that someone is lost. But you're talking about feeding the homeless. It's a great thing, but most people are going to say, "Oh, he's trying to give himself." That's how it is, and you can't be wrong for people for feeling that way because that's how people are in this world.
right.
You
What
know
does it
what? It's no
matter?
shade.
Yeah,
What
that's
does
It's
why
it
no
matter?
shade.
I, I,
Wait, I feel like us as black people, because we don't know how to elevate and we don't know how to get ahead when an
Thank you.
opportunity presents itself. Sometimes we don't know how to step out on faith. That's what
Mhm.
where intuition comes from. Like Dad says, it's for some people and it's not for some people. When Leon says his mission statement, if it doesn't resonate with your heart and your soul, then this is not for you. But it's not your job to sit up here and to project doubt to other people. If you don't believe in it, you remove yourself from it and you keep on moving. But why would you want to sit here and you want to project doubt to other people about this movement? Simply, if it's not for you, you just keep
Because
your ass
Leon's been
moving.
fucking with a lot of
I
people
don't
for a
think
really
they,
long
I don't
time,
think they're
and
projecting
me,
doubt
I'm not
though.
gonna just give you what
Yeah,
you want
that's
to
not
hear.
the good.
I'm gonna be a friend that's gonna tell you my opinion, and it might not align. And in the beginning of his speech, he said, I know people are not going to agree with me, and not all his friends are agreeing with him. So just because Too Bad didn't agree, she didn't need to be kicked out, because you already acknowledged
I
that
just
not
need
everyone's going
people,
to agree, and you're open to listen to them. But
princess,
because you lost your patience and you heard enough
the
is
people,
enough, you kicked her out.
no, the people, no, the people that I didn't kick any. Look, the people that are disagreeing, they're not disagreeing with logical, like logical reason. Like it's really based off of a bunch of personal feelings for what I'm doing, and that's where the
Hey,
No,
problem
Leon.
is
no,
No,
because
no,
no.
no,
you
it's
have
not.
other
No,
people.
This isn't
bro, what we think?
logical.
Hey,
This
listen,
isn't
hold on.
logical.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Wait. Y'all gotta keep in mind this is a public platform, meaning you don't know. I don't know how many BIGO TV watchers, but you got people that you might have that one person that's listening, that one person that's on the same verge of saying, you know what, I feel where he's coming from, and by you just basing off your own, projecting your own emotions and feelings, you that one person might get discouraged and be like, oh, well, Princess does have a point. You can't make $1 million in a year, so I guess I might as well go back to this abusive relationship, or I just might as well just go back to this job that makes me hate life, and they might hear that. Am I sounding slow when I said that? They might hear that they might hit that. I'm sorry, but yeah, gotta be careful. They might hit it.
No,
Leon,
that's
I
a
think you're missing the
We,
hypothetical.
point. Like,
Leon,
but
we not.
Ike
Hold
wants
on,
to say
Princess.
something. But
Hold
if I
on.
really thought you were a
Please,
crazy person, I wouldn't have supported you all this years on
please.
BIGO. So, like I'm telling you, I'm not your enemy here. I'm not
Don't
looking
we?
for your downfall. I
No,
want
I
you to
don't think that
succeed
you.
more than anyone, and that's why I'm your top gifter, because I put my motherfucking money where my mouth is.
Leon,
But I'm saying your GoFundMe page is not it, sir. It's just not it.
Leon, I got a question, please. I got a question. You ready? Who
Uh-oh.
the fuck is your spiritual
Yeah.
advisor, shaman, pastor, minister, head teacher, preacher, life guidance? Who is the person? Who's the person? Because obviously you ain't got one. Obviously
Yeah.
you ain't got one. I'm ready to sign up to be that person for you. You ready?
Why do you?
I'll
Cause
help. I'll
nigga,
help too.
cause
Number five.
nigga,
I want to help
what
you
the
too.
fuck is wrong, bro?
I
Leon,
want to
you're
help
this.
you too.
Listen. This is
Okay,
a guy that's been knowing this
wait.
nigga 20 years. I've been knowing this nigga.
Wait. Ike, hold on, wait, Ike. Okay, that's a good question. Let me unmute you. My bad. I got you. Go ahead.
Who the fuck's the
Go ahead.
person? Who's fueling this nonsense, my guy?
Nature
Ike,
boy.
I'm
Now
trying
look.
to
Now
tell
can
you.
I
Listen,
explain while I'm calling? Picture a person. Picture a person doing one thing all their life, and then they just